So what did you think about, going into that fight as far as like going back and forth with Tank as far as like throwing more combinations over the course of those rounds?
I I just think going into the fight, I knew I had what it takes. Like I said, I knew I had a chin. I mean, I spar guys that were like junior middleweights, like current champions that was at that weight. So I know I can take a punch. He's twitchy in there. Like I do see why he knocked people out. I mean, like being up close and personal. Obviously, I seen it on the TV and shit like that, but I understand why he knocked people out. I'm not gonna tell y'all because y'all gonna tell him. But like I just knew that I can be in there, and I knew that I can do better than him to win rounds, win exchanges, because he fighting spurts.
In front of you. There you go. Thank you. So I mean, I gotta ask. When you think about this decision and it being a draw, and you think about what happened in the 9th round, how frustrated are you that wasn't counted as a knockdown?
Man, I'm not. Honestly, I thought I should have won without that. Without that being counted a knockdown. Look, I ain't the ref. I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he had to wipe sweat out his eye, he had to wipe sweat out his eye. But the rules do state if you voluntarily take a knee, then that's an automatic 8 count. But it is what it is. I wasn't relying on that. I was relying on what I was doing in there. I think I was taking control. I think I was landing more shots. I think I was landing more power shots. And I thought I was doing my thing. So I'm not really that frustrated about that. But if that was kind of a knockdown, I would win the majority decision.
After having a couple of minutes to decompress, what are you thinking right now?
I mean, obviously, I want to go back and watch it, but clearly in there, man, I thought I won. I thought I did enough to get the victory over a spectacular fighter. I told y'all from the beginning, man, that I got the skills to pay the motherfucking bills. I've been telling y'all that. And I'm just glad I got to show it, honestly. I'm glad I got to show it. I appreciate, like I said before, I appreciate True Boxing Media. Some guys that didn't count me out. So that's just how I feel, man. I think I won. And, I can't wait to do it again. I can't wait to dance again.
Well, like I said again, they've been knowing each other since they were little. And Roach, he stepped up for the cause. He stepped up. You know what I'm saying? And again, Tank history, I always sit there and tell you, I don't like knockouts, like punishment. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes things got to happen to make you get back to where you belong at. You know what I'm saying? And that was a good, skillful ass fight. Skillful. Both of them would take certain chances. Some of them take chances. You know what I'm saying? We seen, it was like we was on a boat and it was just like this, But we thought he could have did more.
Thought he could have did more and hack off to Lamont Roach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was prepared.
Yeah.
There were shots that he took that the average person would have went out on. And he took, pretty much Tank was sitting on the uppercut and he threw it and he was able to catch some of those uppercuts. So yeah, you got to give him credit.
It just went down. He just, like you said, we looked at 3 rounds. Brian was calling out, I need 3. We got 1. I need 2. He got the 2. But he forgot where he was at. He thought he was still in the 8th round. He thought he still had rounds to go.
Thought he still had rounds to go. Thought he was in the 8th round.
He was good. We just couldn't figure out why he wouldn't pick it up.
Right. And so I think it was maybe a lack of focus just for a little bit, and we'll fix that. But nevertheless, I think that made that fight a draw.
Nobody like a draw, from a guy that get knockouts and things like that, but it's cool. I feel like if we fight again, I could do more. And I should have did more. I was lost in the... I lost track in the rounds. That's why we need, what is it called? Yeah, man. I didn't know what round it was. Facts.
Tank, Eric Blum from DailyMail.com. First off, your coach just said, can you confirm, did you get your hair done 2 days before the fight?
Yeah. I ran water over it today, but I must ain't do it enough.
Can you describe what the feeling was like in the ring And was it to get the towel to get the burn out of your eyes, or what was going on? And
I didn't want to get caught. I didn't want to get caught while my eyes was burning, and like you can get knocked out like that. So I'd rather take the knee than. But I didn't really know that you can like get disqualified for all that, or like when you start counting, I'm like, what the hell? But I don't know. It's cool.
Tank, how much does it hurt to have the draw on your record now? And do you think it's going to stand as some sort of like renewed motivation for you, like the guys were saying, as you proceed through these next couple fights?
Yeah, it just put, food to the fire and things like that, fuel to the fire. But it's cool. It's cool. The draw is okay. It's all right. You know what I mean? You live and you learn. I definitely could have. That was on me, too. That was on me for sure. Because I ain't pick it up when I supposed to pick it up. And I could have definitely did more. Definitely did more.
Gervonta, congrats on a good fight. You originally were going to call somebody out, you said, after the fight. But, since the draw happened, it looks like Lamont Roach rematch is what's on the horizon. But who were you going to call out? What was the plan originally?
I think he was here. He came in my locker room.
Shakur Stevenson?
Gervonta Tank Davis and Lamont Roach Jr. put on an exciting fight on March 1st, 2025 at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. The match ended in a majority draw, meaning no clear winner was decided. One judge scored it 115 to 113 for Davis, while the other two had it 114 to 114. Because of this, Davis kept his WBA lightweight title. The fight was intense, with both boxers showing great skill, heart, and determination. After the fight, both Davis and Roach said they were open to a rematch. Davis, who remains unbeaten, admitted that Roach gave him a tough challenge. Roach, on the other hand, feels he deserves another shot at the title. Since their first fight was so competitive and both fighters are interested, a rematch could happen soon. Fans would love to see them go head-to-head again, and if demand is high, promoters might arrange the rematch in the near future. Davis is one of the biggest names in boxing, and he has many options. He could give Roach a rematch, or he might choose to fight other champions like Shakur Stevenson. Davis is known for his knockout power and fast hands, making him a dangerous opponent for anyone. Even though Roach didn't win, his strong performance proved he belongs among the best. If he doesn't get a rematch with Davis right away, he can fight other top boxers to stay in the title race. Roach has shown he has the skill and determination to compete at the highest level. With a few more big wins, he could earn another title shot and possibly a rematch with Davis. The draw between Davis and Roach has made the lightweight division even more exciting. Fans are now waiting to see if there will be a rematch or if both fighters will take different paths. Either way, both Davis and Roach have bright futures ahead, and boxing fans can expect more great fights from them soon.